years ago, we staged a hotly contested big test of the 6 biggest, most luxurious SUVs on the market. We liked the Lincoln Navigator's powertrain and all-around utility, but we found the luxury lacking. Regardless of anything else that's changed since then, we won't be able to say the same about the all-new 2018 Lincoln Navigator. Whereas the previous generation Navigator was just the refresh of an older truck and limited by the technology baked into the old platform, the new Gator suffers no such restraints. Lincoln has instead gone whole hog in extending its quiet luxury philosophy to its biggest vehicle. Quieting the interior of the new Navigator employs several technologies. First up are laminated windows to keep the noise out, followed by a noise-canceling system to catch what's left. The heating and cooling ducts have been tuned to minimize noise, as have the tires. Anything that gets through all that can be drowned out by the 20-speaker Revel Ultima stereo, but you won't have to crank it up much to get the job done. You'll have a lot of options for what comes out of those speakers. In addition to the usual radio sources, the Navigator also accepts inputs from your phone, either via the USB or Bluetooth, and supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Second-row passengers even get their own audio controls. They can also be hooked up with an optional entertainment system, which mounts 10.0-inch screens to the backs of the front seats. The screens can be fed from SD, HDMI, and quick charging 2.5-amp USB ports, or wirelessly from your Android phone, and can stream different content on each screen. If you've got Slingbox at home, you can even watch live TV. The Navigator also comes with an onboard Wi-Fi hotspot if you'd prefer to be online. Whatever your entertainment, you'll enjoy it from the comfort of French-stitched leather seats and all rows. Up front, Lincoln's heated and cooled 30-way power seats with memory settings are standard for both occupants and feature massage functions, and the second row can be had as a 3-passenger bench or 2 captain's chairs. Either way, the second row gets its own climate controls, and the seats can tilt and slide even with a baby seat installed for third-row access. Back there, the only option is a 60-40 split bench with 3 seats, but the 2 sides power recline independently. Lincoln claims best-in-class second and third row legroom. All 3 rows have 2 USB ports and 1 12-volt port, plus a 4th in the cargo area, and there's a 110-volt outlet in the second row. A panoramic sunroof lets everyone feel the sun on their face. Behind the third row, the cargo floorboard can also act as a shelf or a vertical partition to keep your things in place. The cargo area can be accessed by opening the full hatch or just the rear glass. Wherever you plan on sitting, you'll be greeted by Lincoln's signature Embrace light show. As you approach, the Lincoln badge in the grille lights up, the LED running lights and taillights activate in sequence, the welcome matte puddle lamp illuminates the ground below the front doors, lights behind the door handles come on, the interior lights go on in sequence, and the power running boards, except on the base model, deploy. Even the seatbelt buckles have LEDs embedded in them. Once in, Lincoln has made sure everything you touch feels expensive. In addition to the seats, the steering wheel and even the grab handles are all wrapped in stitched leather. The push-button shifter moves below the infotainment touchscreen and is designed to look like the keys of a Steinway piano and finished in high-gloss ebony. As you settle in and stash your bag or purse in the dedicated storage space below the floating center console and your phone in the wireless charging tray, the Navigator will recognize which key fob you're carrying and adjust up to 80 vehicle settings, everything from radio presets to mirrors, pedals, and cabin temperature.